That nigga look bad shook compared to him in the past. It looked like one of those pictures like you taking Photoshop and your foot going against each other. I feel like a stick, like a pad, or some shit just slapped next to him.
Like,
Facial expression too.
Yo, why is standing like that? Is he tired or something? Yo, that was zesty. Anyway, if you're new to the platform, don't forget to like the video, drop your comment down below and subscribe to the channel, and we want to welcome you to the tribe. Stick to the end of the video. Let's keep it moving.
sometimes I wonder if the dating life was this bad like 20 years ago, because it's like, I don't know how to explain it, y'all. But I really don't understand how any of these men are gonna get married one day, because it's like they always sexualize us, or like don't want to take us serious at all. Like they just want to be friends with benefits until they're like 40. Like, and I go out, guys. I go out. I go to the gym. I do things outside. I go to school, and I still don't see anybody or meet anybody. So I'm like confused. Like, where the hoes? Where the hoes? Where the hoes?
I feel like women can no longer complain about men not approaching us anymore, because women for years online have been saying, don't approach me at the gym, I'm just here to get a workout. Don't approach me at the bar, I'm just here to have a good time and dance with my girls. Don't approach me at the library, I'm just trying to get my work done. Don't approach me at the grocery store, I'm just trying to do my shopping. We have been saying online for years to not approach us places because we're not there for a man and we're just trying to do our own thing and don't want to be bothered with it. So men have stopped approaching women because of what women have been saying. You can't get mad at them because they actually listened. Like, I feel like something is not clicking here, because then we have told men to stop approaching us, and now they have. But then you as a woman now don't want to approach men because that's not feminine, or you don't chase, you attract. But now you can't even attract because we all have scared men out of approaching women in public. And now it's like, if you actually do want more men to start approaching you, we kind of got to take back what we said and just be like, no, you can approach us. Maybe just don't be a creep or a weirdo. Approach us respectfully. If we reject you, move on and be respectful about it. Just take the rejection and move on.
First of all, most of these women, they thought that men, they cannot live without them, because the way they were chasing them on the gym, on the grocery stores, like everywhere, on the parking lot, men, they were not ashamed of approaching women. So back on their minds, they're like, they need it. So let's play games. And now they got what they wanted. And again, you cannot tell a man how he should approach you. It's better to tell him, like, hey, like, don't approach at all. Or like, if you want to approach me, come like this. Because every woman, she has her own ways of being approached. She would like to be approached in a certain way. So a man should go and ask, how do you want to be approached? Like, do you see how difficult it will be? Listen, give them what they wanted and stick to that.
Check this out, okay? So me and my baby dad ended up having a battle, and we went to court for custody over our kids. It ended in us getting joint physical custody, joint legal custody, split down the middle, as split as you could get it with the kids, okay? 2 days a week with mom, 2 days a week with dad, alternating weekends between parents, okay? We also signed a 0 child support order saying that neither party pays either person child support because of the equal parenting time. Each parent is responsible for taking care of the kids when they have them, okay? Okay, sounds all good and dandy. Until your bum-ass baby dad with said children signs up for public assistance. Public assistance? Because he doesn't want to get a job, okay? Okay, this is an able-bodied man, no disabilities, okay? I should also point out, not only is he an able-bodied man living in a patriarchy, he's an able-bodied white man living in the patriarchy, okay? Who wants to be on government assistance with his children as opposed to getting a job. So guess what happened? Did you guess? Okay, let me just go ahead and tell you, okay? I get a fucking letter from whoever the fucking county stating that they want to vacate that order of 0 support because he's on public assistance, and that means I need to be paying him child support. What? Okay, I have to pay him child support because he's choosing not to do more in life.
Oh, yeah. She's pissed off like crazy. And you know what pain her the most? Is paying child support to her white baby daddy. That's what she's hating right here. She's like, damn, how dare can they make me do that? But that's what you wanted. You said black men are the problem. Now, just enjoy the benefit of it. Enjoy the benefit. You know, like they have to realize it's always the same. There are some good black men and there are some bad black men. Same thing, there are some good white men and there are some bad white men. So for you trying to see like the grass is green on the other side, and now you're facing the reality and you're getting mad, you have to celebrate. You got what you wanted, man. Like
You know, something that I notice is I'll see a lot of women when they talk about dating and stuff, when they talk about meeting a man in the wild, right? They'll be like, men just don't approach me. I don't know why. And like, I have such a hard time meeting people that every time I go out and I want to meet someone in the wild, no one approaches me. And then it's like, I'm sure there's many reasons why each individual person will approach you. But have you ever thought that maybe all the women online saying, leave women alone, we don't want to talk to you, stop approaching us and trying to get our numbers, leave us alone? Don't you think that maybe there's gonna be men that are gonna hear that and be like, oh, okay. And then when they go out, even if they want to approach a woman that is seeking for someone to approach them, they're like, nah, it's just better if I just don't even bother, because then I don't want her to get all upset or even go and make a TikTok about it. Like, I'm just gonna not approach her because girls been screaming how they want to be left alone and don't want to get approached. But then I see women that are like, men never approach me. And again, I'm not saying that's necessarily the case for everyone. You know, like, I'm sure there's men that just, they're not interested. They're in a relationship and they're loyal, or they are intimidated. But I can't help but feel there is a huge demographic that learn that women say we want to be left alone, so they leave them alone. Because when they see women preaching that, they're like, oh, let me leave her alone because she might be like one of those girls that say to leave them alone, so I'm just gonna leave them alone. You feel me? It's just an observation I'm making.
men, they've been waked up a long time ago, and they are still continuing going their own way. They are avoiding women like crazy. And like, who is the reason? Women themselves. They pushed men away. Because there's no way you can tell me that a man can lose his job for just approaching a woman. And you've been telling men that they're not wanted. They are threats, they are dangerous. I mean, like all those craps about men, but they've been watching. And I can say they fought that war without saying a single word, and they won it. They didn't even say a word. Just pure action. Look, like, men are the champs, I can tell you. Men are the champs because they've been criticized all over the internet, on mainstream media. Everywhere you go, men are the problem. So why are you wanting them back right now? They are done with you. Just enjoy your life. You're safe now. You don't need no man. Come on, man. You can do it by yourself.